What is going on, YouTube people? Neo Cards and Comics here today to solve the mystery of why did this card grade a PSA 6. We're going to crack this bad boy out and see if I can figure out what went wrong here. What did I miss? If you didn't catch it, I had a recent PSA submission come back. This one random card caught a PSA 6. You see these in orders all the time, and I am always curious as to why. My assumption is always that it's something surface. Dinged it down. So I'm assuming I missed something on the surface. The only thing that I really noticed looking at the card like this was that bottom right corner on the back has like a little fuzz mark on it. To me, that doesn't seem like enough to knock it to a 6, but what do I know? I thought I maybe saw something on the surface on the back, but I don't know. We're going to crack this bad boy open and see what we can see. My secret hack to cracking slabs: put it in a team bag. That way you don't have plastic going all over the place. So I don't even have a full-size PSA team bag. This is just one of the generic ones for top loaders. And I just have it stuck in there so when I snip the ends, plastic doesn't go exploding everywhere. And then I use, if I remember, I will link to these in the description down below. These are just from Amazon. They were like, I don't know, 10, 12 bucks. They are called Workman Pro for the old snips. So let's get the cracking and see if we could solve the mystery on why this guy that I can't even pronounce his last name graded a PSA 6. The better question might be, why did I send this card into grading in the first place? All right, let's get to crack-a-lack. And the good fun thing is this is a cheap card, so if we mess something up, it is not the end of the world. And see, that is why you keep it in the team bag. Everything stays where it is supposed to stay versus going all over hell. All right, we got our corners clipped. Just a little bit of plastic on the desk, not much. And then voila. Then I have the handy dandy. I don't have a great sized screwdriver for this handy, so we're going to give it a whirl with what I got and see how it goes. In fact, I might make one more little snip here. This screwdriver is just a little too big for this. So just slide the screwdriver in to the top right there, give it a twist. That easy. Boom. Done and done. All right. So, fresh out of the slab. So the big thing I'm looking for first is surface, because I assumed that is what I missed. There's some little stuff there. I don't know that that's enough to keep it at a 6. We'll look at that corner too. Nothing crazy there. Nothing crazy there. Okay, so this is the big one in question. So there's a little... I think that was just fuzz on there. I don't know. Hard to tell. That one looks good. All right, let's look at the back surface. I thought I saw something, but it was hard to tell. No, now I'm not seeing it. In the original video, I thought maybe I saw a crease or an indent across the back, but I am not seeing that now with the card in hand. A little something there. You can see that little mark right there. But once again, is that enough to give it a 6? And I can't even see that with... Yeah, there is something there. So I get that to show. So right there, you can kind of see it. That's my fingerprint. Don't mind that. But right there, there's like a little white ghosting effect. And then there's another one right there in the middle. I don't feel anything on the card. I don't know if it's that. Like I said, it could have just been that bottom corner, and maybe I'm overthinking this entire thing. Here's that similar. That just looks like it looks like a more aggressive roller mark right there. See it in the blue right there. I don't know, folks. What do you guys and girls think? Is this card a PSA 6? I don't think it's a PSA 10, having now looked at it. But I don't know that it's a PSA 6 either. Let's check one last thing. I don't know if this is going to play on camera or not, but we will give it a whirl. So what I have is one of these digital microscopes. All right, I don't know how well you all are going to be able to see this, but what I have here is a digital microscope. I picked this up on Amazon as well a while back. I don't use it very often, but every once in a while I do. So this is it zoomed in on, and I don't want to. So you can see here, this is not the greatest way to do this, but what are you going to do? So you can see right there, that's that bottom corner that was in question. It is definitely a little functified. It is a little bent up right there on the back. And then you can see all that fuzz, basically, on that corner. So I am guessing that's what dinged it to a 6. You can kind of see it there a little bit better. So this is at 4x magnification with a 1080p screen up top on the digital microscope. And like I said, I don't use this all the time, but it does come in handy. It just charges via USB, and on occasion, it does come in handy. I actually think it shows you a little too much. I'll show you a regular corner. So there's like a regular corner. But I actually think it shows you a little too much sometimes and actually like dissuade you away. So be a little careful with it if you decide to pick one of these up or whatever. That you might end up over scrutinizing a card. But I do think in situations like this, it does come in handy where you're curious why it graded the way that it did. So, you know, that's what that corner looks like under magnification. I know this is exactly the best. And then here is that same corner to the naked eye, if you will. And I don't know that they're looking that close. But maybe they just glanced at that, saw that. I don't know that they're looking at it that under that level of magnification. Maybe they are. I don't know. If I was quickly glancing at each corner with a little loop or something, I would notice that. That would definitely stick out. But I didn't notice it on a quick glance with the naked eye. So I think that is what got me. I am curious what the front of that corner looks like. So there's the front of it. So you can kind of see all that extra stuff on there. So I'm guessing that's why she got the 6. I don't know if that's worth a 6, but that is what I see. The rest of the card looks pretty decent in my opinion. I was curious. Hope this was helpful. If I remember, I will link to the digital microscope and the Snips. But everyone likes to question, hey, you know, why did this card get a 6? I didn't miss anything on a 6. You know, in that case, I think that I probably did miss something. So, little tutorial there, how to crack a PSA slab. Pretty simple. My little trick with keeping it in a team bag or something so things don't explode everywhere. The Snips, digital microscope, like I said, it comes in handy sometimes, but that's all I got for you, boys and girls. That's why she got a 6, at least in my opinion. Did you guys and girls see anything else? Anything else catch your eye on that bad boy? On why you think it may have gotten a 6 outside that corner? Centering's a little off left or right. I don't know why I sent this card in just based off centering alone. Sometimes you get this stuff back and you're like, what the hell was I thinking? Let alone, like, let's not even focus on the player name. Why the hell did I send this? But the centering alone is off. The centering alone makes this probably a 9.5 at best. And then if there's anything else wrong with it, it's immediately going to a 9. So I could see it getting like a 7 or like an 8 potentially. But I think that corner is the reason why. And like I said, there is that little bit of surface stuff on there. So that's all I got for you, boys and girls. Hope that was helpful. We will catch you on the next one. Peace.